Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us today. My name is Jean Lewis, and I'm the Marketing Manager for Sony's Professional Displays. Today, my colleague, Anthony Cianfrano, will take you through Sony's meeting room solutions. You'll be learning about how to make office spaces work smarter and more efficient. The webinar should run about 30 to 40 minutes, and we'll leave some time for Q&A at the end. Take it away, Anthony.
Thank you, Jean. Hello to everyone online. Thank you for joining this webinar. Again, my name is Anthony Cianfrano. I'm the product manager for our Sony Bravia professional displays. Today, I will introduce you to some of our meeting room solutions. Imagine this scenario. You've joined a meeting to give a presentation to your colleagues. When all of the attendees arrive and the meeting is about to start, you realize there is no HDMI cable in the room. Fortunately, one of the attendees has an extra cable to loan you. When you connect the cable to the video distribution system, nothing appears on the flat panel display. Is the display turned on? You're not sure, so you look for the IR remote, but it's missing from the room. You manage to turn on the display with the on-off power button on the back of the cabinet. Still, your presentation is not on the screen. Is display on the correct input? In the meantime, one of the attendees finally finds the IR remote control. You begin to toggle through the inputs. HDMI 1, blank. HDMI 2, blank. HDMI 3, there. Your presentation is finally displayed on the screen. Everything looks good, you're ready to start, but wait, part of your presentation is cut off as the display isn't formatting it correctly. Oh well, 10 minutes have already passed. You must proceed as is. Does this scenario sound familiar? I think we all have experienced one or more of these issues when presenting in a meeting. Sony's Bravia Professional Meeting Room Solutions can help. As an entry point to various meeting room presentation and collaboration solutions on the market, Sony offers these three solutions: configuration and operation in Pro mode, Bravia Meeting Free, and Bravia Meeting. The Pro mode operation can be configured for various behaviors such as wake on signal. Once the display receives a signal, it powers on. When the signal is removed, it powers off. Initial source and volume can be set so the display is always on the correct input, and the volume is set to a predetermined level when the display powers on, essentially removing the need for the IR remote or an expensive control system for these functions. The display can also be set to PC input optimization, which properly fits the presentation from a PC on the display, minimizing mismatched aspect ratios and cutoff images. For more information on the Pro mode settings and Pro mode operation, please visit the Bravia Professional Display Knowledge Center at pro-bravia.sony.net/guides. Bravia Meeting Free, which can be enabled in the Pro Settings menu, is an included feature of the Sony Bravia Professional displays. Bravia Meeting Free takes advantage of some of the Pro mode operation and adds additional feature that turns the display into a dedicated standalone meeting room display. I will go over these features later in the presentation. Bravia Meeting, which is the paid version, allows for centralized management of displays via a network and enables interactive meetings. It also features the capability of integrating and displaying a room booking calendar, includes a PC software application for image sharing, and with an optional touch overlay panel provides touch operation, annotation, and a whiteboard function. I will explain these features in more detail later in the presentation. Let's go into more detail, starting with answering the question, what is Bravia Meeting? The answer is Bravia Meeting is a scalable and extensible meeting room display solution. Here is a chart that shows the feature differences between the Bravia Meeting Free and the paid version of Bravia Meeting. Bravia Meeting Free provides functions such as auto input switching, wake on signal, and home screen customization, amongst others. The paid version enables functions such as remote control of display settings via a network, integration of a room booking calendar, and the ability to share content wirelessly from a Windows PC or Mac PC to the display. This chart also shows the software and hardware requirements for each version. Bravia Meeting Free is an embedded application that can be enabled in the Pro settings menu and then operated in Pro mode. Control of the Bravia Meeting Free settings are done with the IR remote control. The full version of Bravia Meeting is networkable, so it is a server client-based system. The server application shown in the chart as BM1 server software runs on a Windows PC or on the Synology NAS product. The server software is essentially free. The purchase of Bravia Meeting also includes an HTML application that is installed via USB and runs directly on the display. That is what the paid version is for, that application that runs on the display. The BM1 client app referred to in the chart is the application that runs on the Windows or Mac PC and enables content sharing to and from the display. One last note for this chart. The interactive whiteboard and annotation functions require an optional STP IR100 touch overlay panel, which is available from Sony for the FW-BZ35F series. This chart summarizes all of those features we just looked at in a more basic way. You can see the free version functions and the paid version functions in a basic way. With either Bravia Meeting Free or the full version of Bravia Meeting, there is no set-top box required, meaning there is no external hardware required at the display side. This is a key feature for these Sony solutions. The functions of the full version of Bravia Meeting can be considered in these three categories: customizable home screen, simple operation, and handy collaboration tools. The customizable home screen is intended to replace the typically blank screen on the display when it's not in use, meaning when there's no signal applied. Instead of the meeting room display being blank with no signal, the home screen is populated with useful graphics and information. This home screen image is being generated by the application running on the Bravia, not from an external source. The home screen can be an image, a video, or a website if connected to the internet. Additionally, useful information can be displayed, such as the corporate name shown here as the subtext. The room name can also be added as shown. The text that is used or not is up to the user. For example, the text fields could be used to display the guest wireless access point and password. Date and time can be displayed if desired, as well as the room booking schedule shown directly on the display by integration with G Suite, Exchange, or Office 365. Here are some examples of the customizable home screen using a combination of videos, images, and websites. In terms of simple operation functions, auto power on off by HDMI signal detection is available, as well as auto input switching, and the ability to apply settings to displays from the server-side application running on the network. The functions for collaboration tools are the interactive whiteboard and annotation operations with an optional touch overlay panel, the wireless image sharing and remote pointer from a Windows PC or Mac. The Windows or Mac client application can send the user's image to the Bravia Meeting display. Users can also annotate on the image and, if desired, download the image with the annotation to their own PC as a JPEG file. Users can also utilize the remote pointer and annotation function to point out specific information on the material being presented, or bring up a whiteboard to illustrate their idea. The target display for image sharing and collaboration is identified by a 4-digit passcode. The passcode changes automatically every 30 minutes. All data transfer is kept secure by transport layer security encryption support. Private certificate authority is also supported. What is necessary to deploy Sony's Bravia meeting solution? Of course, you need a Bravia display, an IP network, the software license for the application running on Bravia, and a server, which can be a Windows, Linux, or a Synology NAS, which includes an operating system and can run the Bravia meeting server application. Here is a breakdown of the software and license required. The license for the display application is a one-time payment per display. The server application is included for free, as well as the image sharing application for PC or Mac. Minor version updates are available at no charge. A typical system overview looks like this. A PC running the Bravia meeting server application and a Wi-Fi router connected to an Ethernet network. The Bravia displays with the Bravia meeting application installed and connected to the network, and the Windows or MacBook PCs with the client application installed for image sharing connected to the wireless access point. This is a look at the display management user interface of Bravia meeting server application. The user interface is accessible from a web-based console. In this view, you can see that the Bravia meeting display is listed by name and IP address. The power status for each display is shown, and remote control for individual displays or for all displays on the network. As a suggestion of a simple solution package, the installation can use the third-party provided Synology NAS as the server. What makes this a simple solution is that Synology already includes the Bravia meeting application in their package center. This enables one-click download and installation of the Bravia meeting server software. Additionally, the Synology NAS can be used as a less expensive option than other hardware servers. Here is a look at the Synology Package Center. As you can see, the Bravia meeting server software is included and available for download and install. Also, in the case that our Bravia signage or the Bravia power management solution was to be deployed, those server software are on the Synology Package Center as well. This slide shows an example of a 10-unit Bravia meeting deployment using Synology NAS as the server. It can be a very cost-effective solution. The prices shown are list prices. There are a couple of accessories that can be used to take full advantage of the Bravia meeting solution. Sony's STP IR100 series of touch overlay panels are available for the FWBZ35F series professional displays. The touch overlay panel, when combined with the Bravia meeting solution, enables touch operation, interactive whiteboard, and annotation. The touch overlay panels utilize IR technology and can support up to 10 individual touch points. There is an anti-fingerprint coating that helps keep the display surface clean. Sizes range from 55, 65, 75, and 85 are available. Sony's newest addition to the Bravia meeting accessories is the FWA CE100 USB camera. The USB camera is supported in Bravia meeting version 1.5, which is the latest version and available now. Specs include HD video quality, 77.5-degree field of view, and built-in unidirectional microphones. Some important points should be noted here. The solution is currently a Bravia meeting to Bravia meeting video conferencing capability. Sony is developing compatibility with video conferencing bridge services that will enable video conferencing with other video conferencing applications. The roadmap also includes integration of third-party video conferencing software applications that run directly on the Bravia software platform. So the introduction of the FWA-CE100 camera and compatibility with Bravia Meeting is just the first step for future video conferencing capabilities. To wrap up this presentation, I would like to provide a summary of the rich features in Sony's Bravia professional displays, specifically the FW-BZ35F series. Just to name a few, sizes range from 43 to 85 inch. All support IP network and RS-232 control. Settings can be exported and imported to other BZ35F displays. Android and HTML5 platforms. TAA compliant, Crestron connected and Energy Star certified, 24/7 operation, 3-year warranty with 5-year extensions optional. On the right-hand side of the slide, you can see our product website, sony.com/displays, and the technical website, which is pro-bravia.sony.net. This is a website that is rich in technical information and can be accessed publicly. The Bravia meeting manuals can be downloaded from the link here. And I think now we have some time for questions. I went through this pretty fast. So if there are any questions, I can take them now.
Anthony, this is Jean. We did have a couple of questions come in. And for those of you who don't know, there is a questions panel. So please enter your questions and Anthony will be able to answer them. The first question that came in, is Bravia Meeting Free bundled with the Pro Bravias, or do I have to download it from somewhere?
The Bravia Free function is embedded in the Pro Settings mode. So you basically enable it in Pro Settings mode and then start Pro mode and it launches. And that is the basic version of Bravia Meeting. So it's included. Answer to the question is it's included. You don't have to download it. You just have to get into the Pro Settings mode menu and enable it.
Okay. Here's another question. Is the Bravia Meeting software a recurring license fee or a one-time buy?
One time. So it's per display. It's tied to the device ID of the display, and it's a one-time, not reoccurring.
Okay. Is the software a 1-to-1 ratio, meaning one license per display?
Yes.
Okay. Here's another one. Do you have any support or future support for Zoom?
It's not. We are looking at several different conferencing solutions for support. So Zoom is one of them. They're very popular. So yes, that's one of them, but not the only one that we're considering.
Okay, I think you covered this one on your last slide. Where can I find out more information?
Yes, our product website has all the products and our spec sheets and everything can be found on our product website. The tech website is a more technical website for developers and people looking for more technical information.
Is there a password for the tech website or is that open?
It's open to the public.
Okay, this is actually a Pro Bravia product question. We have some 85-inch Pro Bravia in our training room and the corners are dark while showing a white document. Is this normal?
No, it doesn't sound normal. I would suggest that that person contact our product operations support center at prosupport@sony.com or the phone number 883-687-883-6817.
Great. Okay, here's one more question. Was this webinar recorded so I can send to my colleagues? I could actually answer
Yes,
that one, Anthony. We
so-
are recording that, and
Okay.
sorry, there'll be a thank you email. We'll have a link to the recorded webinar included. Okay, I think that's it for questions, Anthony.
Okay, thank you everybody for joining. My email is in the front part of this presentation. Please contact me with any additional questions.
Okay, thanks everyone for joining us. And as I mentioned before, the webinar has been recorded and we'll be sending out an email early next week with the link.